What were you trying to do? What kind of worked for it?
I mean, curveball definitely wasn't there today. For whatever reason, I was leaving it up. The ones that hit the hardest were the ones I was hanging. So I knew I did really good with my fastball and changeup, and just move in and out. That's what I did. They're a good hitting team. They're going to hit bad pitches if I throw them and leave them there. So I knew I had to be, if I didn't have my best stuff today, I knew I had to be really good with my fastball.
You get in the 11th and it seemed like you were starting to miss on a couple. I guess you started to get, I don't want to say worried, but I mean, you kind of feel like you were losing a little bit of control.
I mean, I wasn't worried mentally at all. I mean, I still had the right mindset. It was just my arm started to drag, and that's what happens when I get tired. I mean, like you said, 70 pitches, and it's a lot for me. But I knew, I still knew I had control of the game. But I just knew I needed to clean up my mechanics a little bit when I'm wavering a little bit like that.
What's it like to be on the mound when DeMuth makes that play? And, you think you got him, then you don't.
That's awesome.
I guess just what's that like when you're standing there trying to?
Defense is great today. I mean, not to be overshadowed by Will Nolan's catch, that one that he had, won the fence last night too, and today. But I mean, Dustin making plays like that, Chad making plays like the one he had in the last inning. Those are huge. Defense has been great when we've been playing well.
What can you hear on the mound, just as between when Tracy goes over there and then the umps meet and everything like that? Like, what do you think is going to happen? I mean, at what point are you prepared the whole time to just be facing the next batter?
Yeah. I mean, I knew they it's part of baseball. I mean, that's what happens. When umpires talk, but I mean, I really wasn't thinking too much about that. I was more focused on, who am I going to attack next. So I really wasn't worried either way. I knew I had to throw the next guy, and it just so happened that I didn't. So.
How much of a relief is that when you get the out?
That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. But I mean, like I said, I really wasn't too concerned. If I had to throw to him, I had to throw to him. I knew I still had to trust my stuff and go out there and not let off mentality-wise.
Where'd that line drive hit you, and did it inhibit you at all?
Yeah, right in the butt, right in the middle. It didn't really hurt too bad. It's starting to tighten up a little bit right now. But I mean, in the moment, you get so much adrenaline. It's a hot day, good team, two good teams playing, and we really don't think about it too much.
It's your second walk-off win in 3 games. Kind of cool to see the offensive side kind of close it out instead of normally you on the mound there closing it out.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, Case Rodriguez he had good at bats all game, and Chad Clark won at bat that one before him. That was awesome. Fighting, and doing a great piece of hitting off a good pitcher. I mean, their pitching staff they were dynamite today. That first guy had everything working. It seemed like he knew what he was doing. But I mean, we scrapped, and offense got it done when they needed to.
What's this mean just to you guys as a staff? I guess to use as many guys as you did and get as many just big outings between Christian and you and Jake and Luke and everything.
Yeah.
How big is it together?
Christian pitched great. Hats off to him. I think he did really well. And Kells coming in before me. He did great. And I knew I had to go out and do my job, and Luke did his job after me. So I mean, real big staff win. Being able to give up 1 run today and then 0 runs from Joey last night against a good hitting team. We know they're a good hitting team. We know they're going to be in at the end. So to be able to control them to 1 run in however many innings we played in the last 2 days is huge for us.